Hey there, y'all, this is Homemade Collectibles channel with a review of the custom Transformers Age of Extinction Transforming Optimus Prime action figure. So this figure comes with two accessories. It comes with the shield and a blade. The blade can pop off from the shield. The blade does have a piece where you can stick Prime's arm, and I'll show that later in the video. And he comes with the Sentinel shield that he uses in the film. It does have a handle here that rotates that you can peg in arms, Optimus Prime's arms. So here's a quick look at the truck mode. You can see right there, Optimus Prime's truck inspired by the film. Get a look over the truck. So to transform this Optimus Prime figure is, first what we will do is we will start, let's see, where can we start? Let's start from the front. The most involved part of the transformation is this front area of the truck. It's got the most panels and the most, the most pegs. So first what we're gonna do is come to the grill, come to the bottom figure. There's going to be these dots and this dot here. Unpeg these. And anytime there's a dot, a black dot on these pegs like this that has an arrow, or by the metal staple joint, that means it's a peg. So front here, you can see a peg right there. We're going to split the grill section. And then we will come to the side of the truck, come to the back, unpeg this, do the same thing on the other side, take this peg, unpeg it, and we're essentially separating this from this truck and this from the truck. You can see everything kind of unfolding together, so we essentially separated this from the backside of the truck, so it's kind of unfolding. Then what we'll do here is come to this part here, which was inside this truck piece here, and this is essentially Optimus Prime's arms. We're going to rotate, the fists are closed in, so we're going to actually rotate them out. Do the same thing on the other side. Prime's heavy, you can stick that out there. And then what we will do is we will come to the front of the truck. Now this piece here splits up, and there are two pegs, and you got to be very careful. So you can see when we open this up, that was pegged into this, so it was like this. So now we're unpegging it. And we're gonna do the same thing here. There's a peg right there, unpeg it, and we're essentially separating this. And we're going to leave that out for a bit because these are actually gonna become the front of Optimus Prime's chest. Now this is where the transformation involvement kind of gets intuitive. Come to the back of the truck, unpeg this, unpeg that. We're separating the back part of the truck from the smokestacks, and these will flip down, and these are essentially become the legs of Optimus Prime. Now this is where this transformation gets really tricky. So I forgot, yeah, I did forget a step. So we're actually going to unpeg this too, and this was essentially connected right there, so we're unpegging that. Now this part, well, actually first what we should do is come to the back and just simply separate this, the back trailer of the truck. So now what we're going to do is we are going to okay, so this was the side of the truck, right? You see that? The side of the front of the truck. We're going to flatten this down, rotate this like this, we're going to fold this window piece down, flip this down. This peg is going to peg on the wheel that's right there. Pull it. And then this piece here, which you can see is the foot Optimus Prime. So once we rotate this, grill piece is actually going to peg in right there. And we're going to fold that peg to secure it. And then rotate the entire assembly. Now there's this tab right here, the blue color tab. That is going to go right there. And we got one assembly done. Same thing on the other side. This is the side of the truck. Push that down. Fold this piece here. And you want to make sure the wheel is sticking down. And we're going to push this assembly here up so that it can reach. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yep, you're going to push the assembly up and rotate the grill. The grill has this peg that's going to tab in to the other side of Optimus Prime's legs. And then this, same thing here, peg it with the wheel that has a peg right there. Pull it. And then come to the back of the figure assembly. There's that blue peg right there. This blue peg are attached to the assembly that was holding the back truck legs. And we're simply going to peg it in right there by the assembly. I might have to do it off camera. There we go. So yeah, essentially that blue peg pegs in right there, and then this is kind of getting loose, so we want to pull it down to secure it. And that's Optimus Prime's legs. Oh, we can fold this assembly out of the way. Fold the feet, forgot that. So that's halfway there. The back part is pretty simple. This, let me get the camera up. Come on. So this back assembly is the back of the truck. These are the smokestack grills. We're gonna make sure these are folding forward, and then we're gonna push this, rotate this assembly. And Optimus Prime's head right there. Behind his head is this piece here that tabs in right there. Pull it to secure it. And then by the crotch area of, or no, where is it? Oh, by the stomach is this other peg. It flips out, it's a long peg. You're going to actually fold this window assembly, kind of hide it, and then tab this in right there, fold it, and that we're just securing the back section of Prime. And you can kind of hide that peg, whatever you mean. You can stick it out there or hide it. And then these pieces, which were the sides of the truck, are going to tab in right there with these pegs. So we're essentially going to peg it right there, pull it all the way, peg it right there, pull it all the way. And then next step is to get the front of the truck piece. We're going to simply lift that up, and this assembly actually goes behind Optimus Prime's body right there. I'll fold that in. Same thing on the other side. Take this assembly, fold Optimus Prime's thing right there. And then these pieces, which are his grill piece, can sit in right there. You can kind of hide this peg. And yeah, that is Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. transformed. You can see it is quite intuitive. He's got the arms right there. He's got the leg assembly. He's got the chest. And then the smokestacks are actually his smokestacks right there. And he does have a little bit of kibble, but not too much. Most kibble is going to be out of the legs here with the back of the truck. And then these pieces right here. And this you can actually just fold in right there. And then this peg you can actually just fold it out of the way. So he does have some articulation. He's got a double joint arm. And he's got articulation on the elbow section. Same thing on the other side. And then the legs do go side to side. And the leg assembly has quite a few pegs. There is a little bit of knee joint because of the joint that has between the grill and the side of the truck. And then he does have these robot knee pads to kind of hide the truck kibble that's in the front of the truck. Yeah. And I'm just folding in these pegs, and so the leg's a little bit more secure. This is a prototype figure. Final product is mainly the different colors of the vehicle. You can see more of that in the listing. The shield, you can put the shield on these joint pegs right there. Rotate the shield, and then the blade that he used to fight Galvatron, you can peg it right there. So these grill pieces sticking out. So yeah, that is Age of Extinction custom Optimus Prime figure. Any questions, let us know. If you want to see more pics of this item, there is a listing below. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.